Quick thoughts on this assisted opening liner lock Coleman knife. Got this for about 10 bucks online. You can consistently find it for under $15 US. It originally listed for much more than that. I got it just for the style. I wanted to just try out something that had this double-edged kind of look to it without the legal complications of actual double-edged knives. First impressions out of the box, not so hot to begin with. Fairly high quantity, low quality finish. I can just see it and feel it on the handle. This is, it's all metal, but has a heavy, almost feels like a paint that's on there. Just didn't feel that good. The blade was initially very dull, but that didn't bother me too much. I went ahead and sharpened it, pretty much honed it at the original factory angle. This is no longer the factory angle, but close to the factory angle, and got it to cut, and it cut okay, but it wasn't very impressive to me. Eventually I came back around and gave it a proper resharpening by reprofiling the entire edge to give it an angle that I was actually comfortable with, and I got this thing to the point where it was slicing through paper and, you know, shaving hair and all that real nice and easily. That was a few days ago. Now, just from sitting, this thing has dulled down horrifically. Just from sitting around, just from the metal at an atomic level, just relaxing on down. So not very happy with the quality of the blade so far. A little bit of sticking here with the lock has become an issue after a couple dozen deployments, probably maybe 50 deployments or so. Very stiff spring, and it starts to catch very close. Look at it, it's still pushing back against my finger. It doesn't pull itself in at all. A little bit of the blade, the back of it sticks out here a little bit awkwardly, but the amount of pressure required on that flipper is not very much. So for, you know, just a pocket carry, there goes that sticking again. I would not recommend this from a safety perspective, because if you just bump that, you know, it's tipped down. This is the outside here. If you just bump into your hip or something, touch this, it's going to deploy. It just happens too easily and with too much strength. Poor quality finish, soft blade that doesn't want to hold an edge. Already quality issues here. I would not recommend this. I would not buy it again myself.